An unfillable void. Sivapadam Ilankoka's daughter Sasikala, her son-in-law and 3 grandchildren have been missing since 2009.
My whole family has been torn apart by this. My husband, my children, the whole family. We can't seem to live together until we know where they are.
Her son-in-law, who was a member of the Tamil Tiger rebel group, surrendered with his family the day Sri Lanka's civil war ended. But they and dozens of others who surrendered with them have not been seen since. Their stories and those of families of the missing who took part in demonstrations in the northern town of Vavuniya last week are part of thousands of unresolved cases in this country. It's been years since the war ended between government troops and the Tamil Tigers, who were fighting for a separate state. The government of President Maithripala Sirisena swept to power promising change, setting up institutions like the Office of Missing Persons, a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and mechanisms for accountability. On Tuesday, a report fulfilling one such promise was handed over to the government. The Consultation Task Force on Reconciliation received over 7,000 submissions and heard views of different groups around the country. On accountability, the task force has recommended a hybrid structure including local and foreign involvement.
If there are concerns with regard to internationals, like in other areas in which you've had processes of transitional justice, the internationals can be phased out once the shortcomings that we have in terms of competence, as well as the trust deficit.
For most people watching the process, finding justice has been crucial. The task force says amnesties will not be given to those found to have committed war crimes.
Amnesties, therefore, are not on the table in respect of certain grievous, heinous crimes.
The task force wants the government to take its findings seriously and implement them where necessary. Many people were frustrated and even angry about another process of consultation, but spoke to the task force, hoping their views would be taken into consideration. The government must now show that it is willing to do so. Sivapadam and those like her will be hoping that it does. Minelle Fernandez, Al Jazeera, Colombo.